The marriage value element of the lease extension premium is calculated by looking at the value of the flat with the short lease. So for example, let's just take a round figure of 80 years. When you extend your lease and your flat has a longer lease, it will be worth more. And so the profit element in that increase from the 80 years to whatever your new term is, and the increase in value of your flat is known as the marriage value. As the lease extension couldn't be possible without the agreement of the freeholder, who has to consent, then this profit is divided 50-50. And so you get half of the profit, and the freeholder, as a reward for giving their consent, gets half of the profit. And that half of the profit that is payable to the freeholder is known as the marriage value. We would always recommend that you retain a specialist solicitor when dealing with a lease extension. Lease extensions can be tricky, and the legislation that governs the process is very complex and very unforgiving if you make a mistake. Your solicitor will manage the deadlines to ensure compliance, as there are harsh penalties for failing to comply with a particular step or action before the given deadline. Also, new lease terms can be tricky. Your solicitor will know the nature and effect of any term that is proposed by your freeholder, and whether it is allowed under the statutory process or whether it may be unfairly prejudicial to you if you go ahead and agree it. Once you agree a lease, you are stuck with the terms of that lease extension, and so even if they are unfairly prejudicial to you, you will be bound by them for the remainder of the term. You may find that this may make your flat unattractive to potential buyers who do not want to be burdened with the same terms.